it would be cool if you could tell us how you use your various watches and how they fit into your life. Boy, I have a video for you. Welcome to TimeTech Unscripted, and well, it's time, which is September. The newest iPhones are gonna be out in like just a few minutes. Wow! And I'm sorry if I sound sick, because I am really sick. Whatever it is, let's get started. The first one is my Seiko 5 SNKD99K1. Where do I usually wear this? I usually wear this at home since there is no hand winding for this watch. It's a 7S26 movement, aka the one that only moves automatically with a rotor. So that's why I always wear it around. And sometimes if I go out and I don't feel like changing a watch, I just wear this one because this one looks the nicest on my wrist. In short, this is the most worn one by a mile because I wear this at home when I so that I don't have to get it to unwind and have to suffer through the whole shaking part and stuff like this. And also I do wear this outside depending on whether if I feel like it or not. So that's the first watch covered. Second, Casio B145D, the red one. I only wear this when I go out to my neighboring country, aka Malaysia, just because it looks amazing red on red. Now the reason why is because I just feel a little bit unsafe when I bring my PRX anywhere outside of my country, so the Casio does its job. And because of the fact that it does look like the PRX and it is relatively thin, it just feels like I'm wearing the PRX, and that's about that. Now, usually I'll wear this with a formal dress code if possible, but the thing is I rarely do that because there is one watch that I keep mentioning in this whole area of wearing this one takes over the place of the B145D. And also because I do tend to wear this during Chinese New Year, because Chinese New Year is where red is auspicious everywhere. Red is like the auspicious color, you know, the luck color and stuff like that. So yeah, I do wear this in Chinese New Year, this year by the way. But I don't because the strap is absolutely hideous. It is literally discoloring as we're speaking, and not just that, but it smells trash. That's why I don't wear it. And then when you take it down, it makes your wrist smell like it too. Even though I can't smell anything right now, but I can tell you when I am well, when I'm not sick, it just smells like cheap sweatshop strap. But I only bought it because of the groin class, honestly speaking. If I could find a better one that is around the same price or maybe a little bit more expensive, then I would have switched to it. But this one definitely did not age very well. Terrible. So this one has a really cool story. My least worn watch, but also one of my favorites around. Now, why is this one of my favorites? This is the Casio CA53W F2B, which is the blue version. Why is this my favorite? Because this was given as a gift from my mom as my 18th birthday in Malaysia. She bought it in Malaysia. She has given it to me as a birthday gift. And I never really wore it much because I don't really have like a good wardrobe for it. But what do I usually pair this with? Well, good question. Since I said I don't have anything to pair with, I could tell you about the times when I did wear it. So again, going to a trip of Malaysia, this one does the job also. And also the fact that I do wear this sometimes when I bike, but the thing is, not only am I sick, my bike's brakes are gone, and I can't cycle with gone brakes because the moment I touch it without any brakes, I'm most likely gonna throw myself into the trash bin again. That happened. Very comfortable watch. I love it when I wear it. But again, this is like the least worn watch in my collection. I don't know how do I make it my averagely worn. Next, The divers, the Seiko SRPK 33K1. What do I usually do with this? Number one, I track, believe it or not, the time zone with the watch. You're not supposed to do this. There is a tool watch for this specific purpose. It is called a GMT watch, but I do use it to track the time. So if you look at my watch right now, you can tell that I have set it pointing at 7 o'clock. And why is that so? Because I am tracking the UK time. In Singapore, we are 7 hours ahead of the UK. So that's why I set it all the way down to 7 hours ahead. So now every single time the watch turns into that 7 o'clock mark, the hour hand rests at the 7 o'clock mark, I know that it is 12 AM or PM in the UK. That's how I track the time. Now again, this is a diver's watch. It is not meant to be used this way, but I find it working quite well. Believe it or not. I just realized I'm not in the center. Forgive me, I'm sick. I'm gonna use I'm sick as excuse for you to like and subscribe right now. If you don't, feel bad. Yeah, I just wear this during work. Now, what use has a diver's got in my workplace, and why am I using it at work? So here's the thing. You can kind of like, how to say it? In my workplace, there is a time limit for break time, right? So what happens is that I can kind of like pinpoint exactly what time I start to go on a break, and then set like a 30 minutes timer because my break is 30 minutes. And then I'll be able to just check the time on the fly and see if it hits the marker or not. Okay, let me explain how this works. So right now, as you can tell, we have this pointing over here, right? Pointing at the 13 minutes marker. So what I do is I divide the dial in half and then get the pointer to point it all the way 30 minutes from now. Let me do that. And there you go. So every single time when I work and I'm having my work break, 30 minutes from now, I'll occasionally check to the point that the minute marker touches the arrow, and that's why I know I should go back to work. It's a cool function. I love it. But right now, the main use for my watch is tracking the UK time. Before I end, or rather not really before I end, there's still like one more watch after this one. This is my F91W in a NATO strap that I cannot fit. Well, yeah, I obviously can't fit in this, but I have another way of wearing it. Now, what do I usually wear this for? You know how in schools there is like a sports and wellness activity, and then you need a sturdy watch. Well, this is the watch that I depend my life on. So this is again the Casio F91W, also the terrorist watch, whatever you like to call it. I also use this for biking. As a matter of fact, I use this more for biking than the CA53W, which is the calculator watch. So this watch probably saw more purpose than the calculator watch, but still, that's besides the point. Now, there is a plan on this watch because as of filming this, I noticed that there is a company called Ollie Watch that is providing a mod kit for F91Ws to basically make them smart watches. I plan to actually modify this F91W so that it looks like a regular boring dumb watch when I'm using it, but then I can just pair it with my phone and play games on my F91W. How cool is that? So that's the future plan for this one. I'm not too sure when I will be buying that module and fitting it to my watch, but you'll be the first one to know when I upload a modifying video on this channel. Let's see when I have the money to do it, and then I'll film it, and you will be able to see me modify this thing in real life and the first impressions of it. And obviously a full review of it. Finally. My dream watch when it first launched. The Tissot PRX in ice blue in quartz. I just, how to say, most of the time when I go out, this is the default choice. Bracelet is extremely comfortable. The whole watch feels so premium, looks so damn good. I love this watch so much. It is my dream watch when it was reissued in 2021. I bought it in 2023. A lot of scratches, obviously. The bracelet is very, very shiny. Yeah, I just wear this basically everywhere I go, aside from working, and maybe sometimes I wear the SNKD 99K1. But because this is a very good, elegant sports watch, it's my go. It's my go outside watch basically. So this is my go everywhere watch, not do anything watch, because I do kind of baby it, but I am quite harsh on the watch. Alright, so that's that. That's 6 watches that I talked about. Hope you guys enjoyed this video about which kind of scenario do I use my watch for and stuff like that. Maybe share yours if you have a cool watch collection like mine. Is mine cool enough? I don't care about other people's, but yours is definitely cool. So share what watches do you trust in that particular situation that you're in. Hope you all enjoyed watching this video. Comment and subscribe, and I'll see you all when I see you. Goodbye. Follow me on Twitch though. I'm gaming there, Red Dead Redemption 2 currently, so that's that.